We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in primetime, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. In motion right goes Adams. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Adams the man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Broncos' 9-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. 2nd and 10.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Hey, 0-0-0.
Throwing is Wilson. And his pass incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The Broncos at 6-2 to start play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 9 now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in primetime, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. A little jet sweep to start the drive. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. In motion right goes Adams. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Adams the man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, two hands. Get two hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims, 27 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. In motion right goes Adams. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll look to throw again. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line ready to go. After the interception, here's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Adams, the man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Remember, he needed 4 yards, and 4 yards is going to be what he gets as they do convert here on 4th down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. In motion right goes Adams. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now 2nd and 9. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
First down, Las Vegas.
They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle.
The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They're going to look to throw.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position.
There he goes, right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
To throw again is Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
2nd and 11. He finds his man, complete. That's Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 32 that time. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw now on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
In motion comes the tight end left. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
Back to throw again.
First down, Raiders.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And a good job to get him to the ground quickly right there at the 36-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now Wilson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And the Broncos are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at the 20. Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Broncos start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and inches. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. And Davante's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Wilson. And the Raiders have got him. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Max Crosby drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Number 17, Davante Adams.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The Raiders on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
1st down, Raiders.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And, oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams.
And Devontae's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he's across midfield to the 48.
They'll look to throw again. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Randy Gregory able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But